everyone, it's Gemma from Sam Claflin Fans and we are in Leicester Square. Last night was the premiere of their Finest, the Mayor of London gala screening, and it was an amazing premiere. And today we are lucky enough to have tickets to actually then see the film, and then afterwards I will be giving a spoiler-free review. I'm very excited, so we'll see you after the film.
Extraordinary love letter to cinema. It's really gorgeous to be screening it in this auditorium. The film is based on a novel by Alyssa Evans and remarkably it's by a first-time screenwriter, Gemma. Can you tell us when you first encountered the material and what your connection was?
Well, yes, Amanda and I, the other producer on the film, main producer, there were 3 or 4 of us actually, I read the book. I read the book separately from Amanda. I loved the setting, I loved the characters, and Amanda simultaneously read it.
It's interesting to do something that I actually know something about, that I can tell the director in the film, at this point, your character might do this or that. They do improvise quite a bit. You needed to, because as soon as there's a room with 10 people, everything is not scripted, but they wouldn't just sit there waiting for their turn to speak. So they have built up their characters somewhere between the book and the script and who they are. But it is quite easy to tell them what they would do, because I know what they would do. The director, for instance, Michael Marcus, and the character is called Alex Frail, is this posh sort of champagne socialist who keeps talking about this documentary he made about the Clydeside dockers, and which is quite typical for the time, that people got promoted very quickly and he could easily have been hired to do something.
It's been a few days since I was in London for the film festival and to watch their Finest, and the reason it's taken a few days is because it's taken me this long to actually get my thoughts into any type of gear. Sam did say in one of his interviews at the film festival that he hopes it's a film that gets people thinking and gets people talking, and it really is. To start with is that I'm British, so the whole bully Britishness of the whole film just sells itself to me completely. Secondly, the 1940s, World War II, I'm just in love with that era, so for Sam to be doing a film based in that era is just highly exciting for me anyway, so I may be biased. However, I will say it is absolutely amazing. The direction by Lorna and the setting and the costumes, it just all looks so vintage and absolutely perfect, and how it's supposed to look, it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a film about filmmaking and how films are meant to make you feel, and you know, sometimes you want a film that's going to make you cry, sometimes you want a film that's going to cheer you up, and it's all about that. It's all about the different types of emotions that you would go through watching films and the different types of emotion that people go through making films. It's both hilarious and really poignant. I mean, I laughed and I cried. It was truly such a good film. Bill Nighy is hilarious. He's I'm reading the book and I just keep reading parts and it just keeps bringing me back to the film. I just find myself just laughing, and the whole audience was laughing. Gemma Arterton is incredible. She's stunning and she is just so good in the role. You just completely believe that she is Catrin Curl. She just brings so much warmth and love to the character. You understand where she's coming from and you see the struggles that she has and the journey that she goes on, along with Sam's character, Tom. Together, they are just brilliant. They're such a good team together. The thing with Sam is that he's got such brilliant comic timing, and this film really just plays to it. It plays to his very dry sense of humour. I mean, to hear the audience laughing along with him was just such a great moment, because I'm like, yeah, there you go. This is how good he is. He is amazing. A lot of the film you do see through Catrin's eyes, so you're seeing it through Gemma's character, and so you're seeing Tom, and he's quite pompous, and you're like, I don't know, and he's funny, but he's just got this air about him. And then as it goes on, you do end up falling in love with him, and you end up falling in love with them as a pair, as they end up working together. It really touched my heart, actually. I've really fallen in love with this character that he's playing. You will have never seen Sam in a role like this before. It's a completely different role to any other film that he's done. The moustache. I know how proud he is of that moustache, and I must say, I love the moustache. I like the whole look. He has a really good look going on, very 1940s, and that's just, yeah. I was just so proud at the end of this film to see what he's created along with all these other amazing people. This film tells a beautiful story in such a really humorous British way, but also with the nuances and the delicacy that it needs to be told with, I think. As much as it's a humorous film, it's set during the World War. Things happen in it that aren't so humorous. There's tragedies, there's sadness, the way that it's blended, it's just so brilliantly done. I am so excited to see this film again. It is out spring 2017. Mark your calendars because you need to see this film. It is absolutely amazing. I can't recommend it any higher. That's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little insight into the film. Look out for it. I'm sure on Sam Claflin Fans, as soon as we get any official date, we will let you know when it's going to be out. Keep an eye on that, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it when you see it. Bye!